If you're starting in life, no, this is one tip that I'd like to share with you if you're starting your career or maybe a business. The very first thing na gagawin mo kapag nagsisimula ka is for you to find a mentor. Not just a boss. I want you to find a mentor. And when I say mentor, hindi ito yung mga nagpapakilalang mentor-mentor lang na naglalagay ng mentor sa taas, sa harap ng pangalan nila. No. These are really people who's number one, who has the result that you want. No? Meron sila nung resultang gusto mong makamit. Basically, they serve as your model as to who you will be. Number two, they have the values that is important to you. They share the same values as you. And number three, they are living the lifestyle na pinapangarap mo. Okay? Now, when you find this group of people, or if you find a person who share these three qualities, number four, who's willing to teach and who's willing to grow you, okay? Ang gusto ko gawin mo is the moment you find a person that fits these four aspects, no? Then, you may basically give value. When I say give value, ano yung pwede mong iambag sa buhay niya? Maybe through affirmation, through service, what can you do? How can you add value to this person's life para i-welcome ka niya sa buhay niya? Again, lagi nating sinasabi, the people who can serve as your mentors, the people who's really making it in life, they would want to be with you only if they like you. If they don't like you, ayaw nilang makasama ka. They would only give you their time if they like you. Okay? Now, what will you do with them? Kunwari, let's pretend they like you already because you're giving value to them. They like you already because you are supporting them. No? Nakakadagdag ka, natutuwa sila kapag nandyan ka, natutuwa sila kapag kaharap ka nila, natutuwa sila kapag kasama ka nila. Ano ngayon ang gagawin mo? I want you to be like a sponge. Okay? Ibig sabihin, absorb these three things. Number one, how they think. I want you to absorb how they think. Kasi kapag nakopya mo how they think, automatically, you will have the same mindset as them. Then you will be one step closer to your dreams and aspirations. Number two, I want you to observe how they communicate. I want you to observe how they communicate, especially to people. I want you to observe how they communicate when they talk about business. I want you to observe how they communicate when they speak with high-profile individuals. I want you to see how they communicate with regards to how they talk to a crowd. Okay? Kasi kapag natutunan mo yan, matututunan mo rin how they influence, how they persuade, how they convince, how they establish authority. All of these things matututunan mo because you are observing how they communicate. At kapag in-apply mo yan sa buhay mo, I promise you, automatically, because in-apply mo yan sa buhay mo, parang grabe, no? Ang galing mo na rin magsalita kahit na nagsisimula ka pa lang, kahit na bago ka pa lang. Bakit? Kasi na-observe mo. Number three, last but not the least, how they act. Their discipline, their work ethics. How do they start their day? How do they start their work? Until when do they work? How many meetings do they have in a day? No? What kind of meetings are they doing? How productive are they? How does their calendar look like? What do they do when they're in front of their laptop or their computer? I want you to observe their work ethics. Bakit? Kapag natutunan mo yon at in-apply mo yon, then you are one step closer to your dreams and to your aspiration. Kapag nagsisimula ka, be like a sponge because when you follow them, then you become the next person to become just like them.